Thank you. You too, my man. Thank you. What's up, guys? Happy Friday, y'all. We got work to do. Back day today. Back day today. What are you guys doing? Chris is on, man. I'm doing good. Thanks for jumping on, brother. Yeah, we got work to do. And finish the week strong. I'm gonna move my shit out the way because it's in people's way. But what is on the menu? What is on the menu? Alright. Welcome. What's up, dude? Guys, tell me what's going on. Did you crush the week? Did you crush your goals? Did you set the goals at the beginning of the week and then review them today to see how close you got? If you did, great. If you didn't, time to build that new habit. No reason to look in the past other than how far did we get to our goal. And then from there, we move on. But thanks for jumping on, guys. We got a back day today. We got to harness the power of Dorian and Ronnie and Samir Banu and Menser and all the guys with the craziest backs you've ever seen. You know who else used to train with Menser? Aaron Baker. Of course, he had one of the best back shots on the planet back in the day. Really, really crazy looking bodybuilder. One of the first pros I actually ever saw. So it was that 1996 Mr. Olympia, when he used to travel still, came to Chicago where I grew up. And my brother won tickets off the radio. Some of you guys heard this story, some of you haven't. He won tickets off the radio, so we went to go see the 96 Olympia. Walking in, Aaron Baker's walking out in like a stringer tank. And I just about lost my shit. I was like 16 at the time. Saw him, I was like, that is not human. He is a whole different world. And then I got to see all the pros on stage. That was life-changing. Saw Dorian the whole nine, but Lucas, my man, what is going on? We're hitting some back day. I'm doing some PK strap pull downs right here. Mike is in the background, boom, killing the game. And yeah, we got work to do, y'all. So I just did a warm-up. We're gonna do another to get everything right. You know the drill. Fire away questions, comments, concerns. I'll answer them as we go along. But we got work to do. Finishing the week strong. Of course, going into the weekend with the momentum that we deserve to be champions. That's what we need. That is what we need. Build it? Yeah. Nice. Yes, sir. Dude, toast. Burnt toast. There's fucking burnt toast right now. So, for sure. Yeah. Alive and well, guys. Alive and well. Okay, where are you based out of? I'm in New York. Let's see here. I'm not in uni. Would love to get some lifting. Something I've never been lift before. Oh, dude, yeah. I'm based out of where am I at? Oh, I'm Phoenix, Arizona. Yeah, dude, get your ass out here. Let's go get some workouts in. Yeah. This time of the year is a reminder of why we all live here in the desert. It is fucking amazing, like literally amazing. So, although oddly enough, it was freezing ass cold this morning. Took the dogs for a walk. which is why I'm a little bit later. But took the dogs for a walk, breathing out there, seeing my breath in the air. But yeah, it'll warm up nicely and then cool off tonight. Good for like a fire pit kind of lifestyle in the evening, and then keep it real nice during the day. But yeah, come on out, dude. You let me know you're here. We'll get some workouts in, bro. Well, I'm concerned that I'm losing myself sometimes when mind controls me and trying my best. Dude, we need to shake that pattern up. So what Robin and I like to do, if you don't know, Robin is my fiance, significant other. If you guys don't know, I mean, if you guys don't know her, that's who she is, and she always plays podcasts in the morning to kind of get our mind right, because mindset is one of the fundamental 5, so we take it serious, right? And yesterday she had Mel Robbins on, and if you guys don't know Mel Robbins, she's the author of the 5-second rule. And while I've practiced this many times in the past, because I actually learned this technique from one of my mentors back in my teens, Mel Robbins kind of took it and ran in her own interpretation, because she had her own experience that was life-changing. So she started teaching it and it kind of took off. But it's called the 5-second rule. When we're stuck in our head, when we're stuck in the negative, when we're stuck in the I don't want to do it, when we're stuck in the I don't have the motivation, when we're stuck in the negative and the pessimistic and the doubt and the excuses and the burnout and the loss of control in our mindset, we have to break the pattern. And Tony Robbins talks about that all the time. He talks about you have to break the pattern first. One of the best ways to do that is change your state. If you're depressed, if you're losing control, if you're focusing on the negative, typically you start slouching your shoulders, breathing shallow from the chest instead of full from the rib cage. You start to move slow. You start to maybe sit down and slouch, and you're putting yourself in a negative physiology. So the first thing you do is change your physical state. You start changing your physical state, which is why I say if you want to change your life, start with your body. If you start with your body, then the rest of it follows. So if you're having issues with the mindset, because that's the part of the fundamental 5, training, nutrition, supplementation, recovery, and mindset, not in that order of importance, but they're all as important to each other. If we're talking about mindset, we want to talk about controlling what goes in to encourage what comes out, right? So we are a reflection of the input that we download on a daily basis. We got to start changing the input. We got to start changing our physiology. We got to start changing our focus by changing our state first, right? Our physical state, then we'll change the mental state, then we can start focusing on better things to spiral in an upward direction, and then you start to become something other than you thought that you were. But really, those negativity, those excuses, the doubt, those are all lies. Those are all lies from information that are inputted into our subconscious, either when we're young or over time through the shit that we consume. So control the stuff that you start to consume, but also don't leave it up to chance. You control your mind first thing in the morning. First thing in the morning, you wake up, you grab a fucking book, get control of your mind, grab Awaken the Giant Within, grab Maximum Achievement by Brian Tracy, grab The Power of the Subconscious Mind by Joseph Murphy, grab Psycho-Cybernetics. If you want to break that pattern, that's a beautiful book to do it. Grab the 5-second rule by Mel Robbins. That is a simple way to do it. Here's the gist of the 5-second rule. You got to make a deal with yourself that when you are in the muck, if you're in the funk, if you're in the bullshit, you have to break the pattern. So the deal is you're going to do a countdown, and she explains it much better than I do. So go listen to the podcast or read the book. But basically, you start doing the countdown, you're holding an agreement to yourself that when you get to 1, you're going to change your state, you're going to change the pattern, you're going to change your action, you're going to take new action to create a new result. So if you're in the muck mentally, you're going to grab that, you're going to start counting down. You're going to say 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and you're going to do something that's going to break that fucking pattern. You're going to say, I am so grateful that I'm alive today. Even if you feel like complete shit, right? You're going to start lying to yourself in the positive instead of lying to yourself in the negative. Because that's what you're doing right now. If your mind is off, you're stuck in the negative and you're lying to yourself that is the truth for you. You can put just as much energy into the positive and start lying to yourself that way until the lie becomes the truth. And then you start expressing it. You start expressing it through your physical being. And then we start breaking the pattern because we go to the gym, we get our ass moving, then the motion creates emotion, and before you know it, you've created this new identity that it's just the way that I am. I'm a positive, success-minded, focused individual that gets shit done, that stays disciplined, that knows what I want, and I'm getting where I want to go. Like, that's the new you. So stop lying to yourself in the negative and begin lying to yourself with the positive until that becomes the new identity and the truth for you. It's just a matter of choice. Use the 5-second rule, use psychocybernetics, use NLP, use the subconscious power that you have within, like Joseph Murphy describes in his books. You can use all that. It's all a tool, but don't leave it up to chance, because you leave the garden uncultivated, the weeds will take over. But if you are disciplined in your cultivation of your mind and you build the garden of your mind, you'll have a fruitful mindset that will lead into a fruitful life for the rest of your life. So focus on that. Guys, you're fucking amazing. Thank you for jumping on. This is more than just bodybuilding. This is life. This is a personal development course disguised as a bench press, as a pull down, as a bicep, right? That's what bodybuilding is. It's a personal development course, but it's just the trigger to create something better, right? So you guys are firing away on those questions and comments. I really appreciate you all. I'm gonna get to this, but I gotta get a warm-up set in, because if we're not growing, well, we gotta get focused, right? This is what we do. This is what we do. All right, this is my first, actually I'm already warm, so this is my first work set. I will address all the comments, questions. You know that, just give me a sec. Let me get this done. Thanks for jumping on, guys. Happy Friday, let's get work. Here we go. Come on. Going for 10 to 12. Got the stack on. Got to beat the logbook. Last time I did 9. I got to get 10 plus, right? Here we go. Drive the elbows down and back. Guys, we're doing it. We're doing it. That was 10, failed on the 11th. I'm happy about that. All right, let me address some of these questions, comments. Happy Friday, everyone. Thanks for jumping on. Whew. So, double inhale to reset your breath, get you there the fastest. There we go. Now I can talk. Never seen that lift before. I assume it's alternative to a pull downs. Yes, absolutely. It's kind of like a pullover variation. You don't have a pullover. Drive with the elbows down and back. Start to feel it. Lean back as you go down. Lean forward as you go up. I got videos on my profile about it. It's a long ab strap pull down. That's what I call it. It's more of a mimicking a pullover. So, all right, let me run through these comments real quick. I just gotta find out where I left off. You guys rock. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Yeah, Vulcan, let's keep it together, brother. I'm here, man. You guys need support. I'm here. Lucas, I'll be in Phoenix in March. The M3F Festival, good. Dude, you tell me when you're here, and we'll get some shit done. I will work out with you. Yeah, we'll get some sessions in. We'll make that happen. As long as the schedules line up, dude, I'm here. Right, as long as I'm not out of town. Hey, Paul, you down? Dude, North, I'm doing awesome today, brother. How old are you? I am currently 30. Wait, wow, I wish I was 30. 43. Hi, Paul, still haven't received any. Oh, bro, I got you, brother. Yeah, I'm wrapping up the week, man. I got a few things I gotta tighten up on, and that is part of my to-do list. So I appreciate you throwing in that reminder, my man. We got this. What do you eat after a workout? First things first, it'll be 50 grams of protein isolate with some high glycemic carbs, typically apple juice or grape juice, followed by some cream of rice and a protein shake about 30 to 45 minutes later, followed by a full meal. Could be CBR, could be steak and rice about an hour after that. CBR, chicken, broccoli, rice. Yeah. Wise words. Thanks. Thanks. Yeah, I appreciate you. Yeah. Oh man, I'm just doing my best. I appreciate that. Let's see. Is it? I don't know how to read your handle, but I appreciate you jumping on. I never felt my front delt or had any mind muscle connection when shoulder pressing with barbell dumbbell. I had to slow it down. Start to move your elbows in different positions to find it, right? You have to search for the connection. The connection is not given, it's built within, but you have to search for it, right? So, you're a wrestling fan. I grew up with wrestling, but this actually says Weights Mania, and it's the old take on the WrestleMania back in the day, but this is a shortcut I got back in 2012 at the Olympia Expo, which was a lot of fun. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mel Robbins, 5-second rule, let's go. Hey brother, you an AZ? I sure am. Phoenix, hit me up. Anton, thank you for the gift, man. I appreciate you. It's very kind of you. You guys rock. I have a question. Want to see my bench max yesterday. Got 225 easily. Can I max bench today? Don't max bench today if you're benching yesterday. Let the body heal. Do it in a week from now. Damn, just stumble on your live. This message was so helpful. Dude, thank you. Pedro, dude, I'm here for it, man. I'm just trying to help people move ahead, and I'm in the trenches with you guys, so I got to practice what I preach, but you know, we got to do this together because it's a non-stop thing, right? Just like we bathe every day, we got to bathe our minds in the goodness that is available, meaning feed it all of the good shit so that you can create the life of your dreams, right? So affirmations work, but affirmations without changing your state is just empty words, right? So if there is an affirmation, you have to act as if that affirmation is true. So Tony Robbins calls them incantations. And the difference would be an affirmation is just a phrase. An incantation is a phrase backed up by the physical response within your body to reflect that. So if you say, I am grateful for whatever it is, if you're saying it is, I'm grateful for being alive today. I'm grateful for being alive. Or, I'm fucking grateful for being alive. This is my chance to finally make it. I get one more day to prove to myself that not only am I worthy of my goals, but that I can get ahead and focus on everything I need to do today to see my goals come to fruition in the future. That's the difference between an affirmation and an incantation. You have to lie to yourself in the positive until it becomes truth. Luis, good afternoon. How are you? Oh, I'm doing awesome, yeah. Thanks, Paul. Dude, yeah, feed the mindset. Feed the mindset for success. If you were to fail a weight or volume PR, would it affect your next set or exercise? No, you're trying to fail. You're trying to fail every set, every time you walk in the gym on everything you do. Yeah, do it, yeah. Don't wait till you're old, man. Now's the time. What's the plan today? Plan is back day. Plan is PK ab strap pull down, long pull downs. I know, I just threw my own initials in there. I didn't say it. Just somebody used to call them PK pull downs, and I stuck in my own head. So, Pedro, thanks for the gifts, brother. Appreciate that, dude. That was some old school shit. I love it. Good man. We gotta get it done. Public gym. Why are you grunting? Also, why so much swinging? Grunting is a normal process when you're trying to expend energy. And public gym, this is my world. I've been doing this shit for almost 30 years. Everyone else just started following along. So they'll have to accommodate people that have been around. If they don't like the grunting, they can go to PF. If they don't mind it and they can be inspired by it, then they can understand that it's part of the physiology expression when you're trying to attain something beyond the normal capabilities of the body in a calm setting. So there's nothing calm about training when I'm training. I'm 100% in, and there's something primal about grunting There's a lot of studies that show grunting does increase intensity and energy output and performance. That's why most people are not silent in their sports performance activities. So, and the swinging is not swinging; it's intentional leaning while I'm pulling down, and then coming back up when I'm stretching. So it is all intentional. Everything's structured around here. You must be new, but I appreciate you jumping in. Hi, Ansem. Thank you. I appreciate that. Was craving some sushi yesterday, but I stuck to the plan. So today I'm eating more, volume less. Good. That's it. Some days are a win. Some days you want to be distracted. Some days you don't. Some days you do. And you just keep back on the next one. Like, if I messed up this meal, guess what? My next meal I'm going to get right. If I messed up today, guess what? My next day I'm going to get right. That's it. Protein shakes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Guys, you're awesome, yeah. Do you catch your breath and get a drink? No, I'm good. I'm fired up today. I don't need any of it. I don't know. I can speak English. Let's see here. Guys, you guys rock. Hey, happy Friday, everyone. You guys are in need of more coaching support or anything like that, custom one-off plans and whatnot, follow me on Instagram at paulkrueger, DM me there, or go through my training application. I'm getting back to you, wrapping up all of my messages and emails this week, today and tomorrow. So yeah, definitely we'll continue the conversation there. If not, just keep following along and we'll make some stuff happen. So lost my energy. I'm 63, love to work out, but I have no energy. Help. Bro, hit me up on Instagram, right? Or you want to keep the conversation going. I'm more than happy to address energy issues. I coach people in pretty much every area of the physical response possible: training, nutrition, supplementation, recovery, mindset, posing, show prep, you name it, like rehab, everything. So if you have an energetic problem, let me know. Like, you don't have to sign up for coaching. I'm gonna help you with that question. But keep in mind, there's a lot that could be part of why your energy is low, and we just have to find it. Ask new questions, get new answers. Ask better questions, get better answers. So we can find it. Just let me know. I need to ask it. I don't know anything enough about you to tell you how to fix your energy issue. Live in Phoenix too. Good. Hit me up, man. Let me know where, and we'll figure out how to get a workout in. I'm all about energy, my man. Scotty, thank you, brother. Appreciate you. Hi, Paul. On back days, my heart and breath is gassed long before my back muscles hit failure. So it's tough to say what you mean by that. Do you mean in the set? In the set, are you taking your sets to failure or near failure, and then your breath and heart are gassed? Or do you never get to failure and you can't catch your breath, meaning you're feeling like you're behind the game? In terms of, like, I could do more in the set. I'm not talking about in the whole workout. Because in the whole workout, the point is not to drain the tank. The point is to stimulate muscle growth, recover as efficiently as possible and quickly as possible, and then get back to 100%, go home and eat. So you might be doing the right thing. I don't think you're that far off. How do you humble your ego as well dopamine seeking? So that's an interesting question. I have to get a little bit deeper on that. I feel like I'm a new me is training and established, but my old habits is something old thought will get the better me. So changing yourself is one of the hardest things that you can do, which is why most people don't change. It's just like bodybuilding. Changing yourself is just like bodybuilding, because literally bodybuilding is changing yourself from a physical standpoint, but from a mental, emotional, physical, spiritual, all of the other standpoints, you have to figure it's the same thing. We go to the gym one day, day one. We put in the best effort we know how to do in that moment. The next day, you look in the mirror, nothing changed from a visual perspective. But everything started to change. Everything started to change from a physical response. The biochemical changes are transitioning. The chemicals in the mind are transitioning. Like I always say, and you've all heard this saying before, Rome wasn't built in a day. But if you haven't heard the other half of the phrase, Rome wasn't built in a day, but it was built every day. It's the same in the body as it is in the mind. Focus on your best workout today and trust that the process will reveal to yourself that you're on the right track. Same with the mind. Read 1 to 3 pages in a powerful motivational book today. Doesn't mean that your mind's going to change overnight, but it means that the mind is changing currently and over time. you'll have a new mindset. Just like Rome, you're building Rome every day. Before you know it, you'll have an empire that is called your new life. And then you'll think, wow, how did I ever get here? One thought at a time, one action at a time, one meal at a time, one rep at a time. It's all small, incremental, almost seemingly insignificant actions that get you to building the dream that you have. So 2 seconds. Hold on 1 sec, guys. I might freeze, but give me just. So 2 seconds. Hold on 1 sec, guys. I might freeze, but give me just. Sorry guys, if you guys are on before, I lost everybody. Everything froze. So is limited range of motion for this style band. It's gonna look limited, but if you try it, you'll notice that the contraction is full. That's literally as far as you can go. So. Hey guys, I lost you on the last live. Everything froze. So if you're back, thank you. And if you're just joining us, thank you for that too. So. Yeah, Donnie, thanks man for the question. Appreciate it. All right. I have to vary the workout a little bit because it was on the equipment that I'm trying to use. But we'll go to the underhand rows. Looks like weight was too heavy. It looks that way, but it was not. It's definitely not. I just went slow. I wanted to make the reps harder, not easier. And that's called intensity. And then I took it to failure. One set only, I move on. So, yeah. Good comments, questions. Happy Friday, everyone. We got work to do. We did some long abstract pull down. Do some underhand chest support T-bar rows, and then off we go. Hey guys, thanks for jumping back on. If I lost you before, everything froze, so I was like, you know what? Let me reset this bitch and keep going. So heavy duty today, heavy duty every day. Yeah. Hey man, I just got back from getting mine. And guys, thanks for all the insights. Dude, awesome work. Yes, good job. You in AZ? I am, yeah, Phoenix, Arizona. Pec pop, yeah. Got no pec pump today, but we will do some posing here. So let's see if we can get a good angle of the back work. Remember I did 5 plates last week? I'm gonna do 5, but I failed early. I wanna get to 8 before I move up. Do 1 acclimation set, and then 1 work set. You rotate your workouts, push, pull the arms, legs based on how you recover. I have a set of workouts and a B set of workouts, but I'll throw in rest days really anywhere I see fit. So do tricep for me. Thank you. I appreciate that, Big C. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, we're just we're doing some back today, but for some reason my triceps light up on back day. I don't know. Some of my biceps. Let's see. I'm in Phoenix, Arizona. Yeah. Thanks for jumping on, guys. I'm gonna throw more weight on. We got work to do. I did 5 plates last week. I failed around 5. I want to get to 8 this week. That's the target before I move up anyway. And I got to do one acclimation set, and then we'll dive into the heavy work set, and then move on. So we're almost done, guys. You gotta check us today or next Friday. No, this Friday. This Friday, I'm gonna send you the list through the app, and then we'll figure out a time to sync up on a call. Right? Thoughts on organic food? They claim it's a better quality product. Organic foods, for the most part, are better than conventional for the toxin overload that you can consume through conventional is much harsher than what they typically use in an organic process. So something to think about there. So are you bulking? I'm never bulking or cutting. I'm always A, growing muscle, and B, adjusting my body fats. I'm never bulking or cutting. I'm always A, growing muscle, and B, adjusting my body fats levels based on my goal at any given time of the year. My triceps finally grown after starting to cycle. Pulled the chest muscle, so now I'm sad. Big C, if you're doing a cycle, man, you want to rethink that, because that's going to put some challenging inflammation in your joints and dry things out, and you might want to rethink the performance enhancing drug pathway, and then look for something more natural to bring life and rejuvenation back to the body. But if that is something that you're settled on, I can help you work through those challenges. Yeah, I would always recommend to not be on that. Death Wish program is literally death. There we go, my man. So Devin's referring to the Death Wish bodybuilding program that I have him on right now. So if you guys are looking for more coaching, it's what I do. So hit me up on Instagram at paulkrueger, and go to the training application in the bio. Both links are in the bio, actually, and we can continue the conversation. But training and nutrition, supplementation, recovery, mindset, posing, show prep, whatever you want, I can coach you to get there. So nice to live in Chandler. Dude, I used to live in Ahwatukee for many years. Chandler is my old stomping grounds. Chandler, Gilbert out there. Now I'm currently in the Peoria area. Already started a nice study. I'm not going blind. Good job with the beans. Yeah. Awesome, brother. Okay. All right. Keep that chest healthy, man. Give your body time to heal, right? Let me do an acclimation set, then we're gonna do one work set, and then off we go to grow. Hang tight, guys. Underhand. Keep the elbows tucked in. Yeah. Feeling real fresh on that, guys. Real fresh on that. Good. Big C, thank you for that, man. Thank you for the gift. That means a lot. Appreciate you. Guys, what are your goals? What are you guys doing? Did you guys train already? Getting the meals in? What is on the menu for you? What do you guys want to talk about? I'll answer all the questions, comments, and concerns as we go along. My goal is finish the week strong. My goal for you is to finish the week strong. I'm going to the weekend with some positive momentum to continue that upward spiral towards a better you, a better future, a better reality, right? What are you working on tomorrow? Tomorrow is arm day, part B. Part B? Part 2? What's your favorite movement? When I take the fork from here, the plate, to this area, in this general area, that's my favorite movement. No, I'm just playing, Devin. I don't have a favorite anymore, but I really like, that's my favorite movement. No, I'm just playing, Devin. I don't have a favorite anymore, but I really like a variety of things that I do because I connect really well on a lot of things. When you go on a cut, how much of a calorie deficit do you aim for? It depends on the goal of the cut. If you're if you're just trying to get leaner, to look great naked, or maybe kind of have a beach body, you know, in general, you know, it depends on how much body fat you're carrying, but generally about 200 calories per day deficit would be more than enough. When you're talking about a show prep, that's a whole different game. It's a 12-week process minimum for most people, and that would be more extreme for sure. Yeah. Did you train always in the same rep range regardless of the exercise? Since 2006, yeah. Before that, I didn't know shit, so I was doing a lot more than I should have. But yeah, 4 to 12 is my normal rep range. Occasionally I'll go under that or over that, occasionally. But for the most part, that's a good framework. Are you 21? Absolutely, yeah, 21 years old. Plus 22 years, so yeah, absolutely, yeah, 21 years old. Plus 22 years, so yeah, 22 years, so yeah. Now it's just eating, recover for the rest of the day. Good, Donnie, get it in, man. That is the king of all actions after a workout. Get your food in consistently for the rest of the day. Put in the recovery work, get some good sleep, and you'll move on to the next level of goals. Had legs part 2 today, quad focus with some isolation. Beautiful thing, my man. Good job, good job. How much protein a day? Right now, between 350 and 400 grams. That's what I do. Typically, that's very specific to one's goal, body weight, intensity, experience, and lifestyle, but that's what I do right now. Rice and sauteed mushrooms, asparagus for lunch, tomahawk steak, and quinoa for dinner. Dude, I'm coming over for dinner. Save me some food. Holy smokes. What do you think, winning Mr. O? Big Ramy in the men's open, C-Bum in the classic, and then Brandon for the men's physique, and then probably Jen Dory for the bikini. So yeah, that's probably gonna how it'll play out. Those guys are just that whole lineup. They're so good that it's gonna be hard to beat any of them. I know C-Bum kind of tweaked his quad, but you never know if that was serious or not, but I doubt something like that would keep him out. These guys run at a different level, and typically injuries are just something to work around rather than something to push you out for the most part. I mean, even Dorian like literally tore his bicep off his body and triceps off of his arms. Like, it came back and won Olympia after Olympia. Same with Jay, like tore his biceps, still on stage, winning doing the Olympia. It's almost chronic. What, the tennis elbow? How do I overcome? Tennis elbow. I'm gonna guess, and I need you to confirm in the comments if you wouldn't mind. My guess is you don't wrap your thumbs on all of your push movements. If you do not wrap your thumb on all of your push movements, that includes both chest and shoulders and triceps, you're gonna start to develop tennis elbow. Start wrapping your thumbs is probably the most chronic reason, most common reason people have tennis elbow challenges. Once you start doing that, it'll take a few, so you don't wrap your thumbs. So there we go, start wrapping them, and that pain will go away over a couple weeks and it'll never come back. I can't say never, but 99% chance sure that it'll go away and stay away. So, how did I know? It's just so common that it's the easiest fix, right? So start wrapping your thumbs on all push movements, chest, shoulders, and tries, and usually tennis elbow will diminish significantly or go away altogether. What's up, Paul? Hope you're doing good, man. I am. Zach, thanks for jumping on, brother. I was on earlier, got froze out of my live, and then now I'm back to killing it on back day. What do you mean about wrapping my thumb? So let's just talk about it. Here's the bar. Here's the bar. If you guys are doing any push movements with your thumbs like this instead of like this, this is wrapping your thumb. This is a false grip or suicide grip. If you do not wrap your thumbs, you will develop tennis elbow, and if you don't, you're one of the lucky ones. But always wrap your thumbs, and typically that won't ever be a problem. If it is a problem, start wrapping your thumbs, and it will typically go away or diminish significantly. Yeah, so that's what I mean. Good questions. What causes tennis elbow? Improper positioning of your grip and or inflammation within the joint and the tendons within the forearm and the lower tricep and whatnot that could develop that tennis elbow. Typically, it's not something that can't be fixed. It's kind of, but it's individual. It's very individual. But for the most part, this is a universal situation. Wrap your thumbs around the bar on every push move, and tennis elbow will be probably not something you ever experience. My elbows have been always very healthy. I accidentally got that right early on, and then I learned it, and then I did it intentionally for decades now, and I've never had elbow problems. So yeah, try it. Around 263, 25, 30% body fat. Thinking doing 500 deficit until I drop 25, then 200. So keep in mind that yes, you can get there faster, but are you going to sacrifice muscle? Are you going to sacrifice bone density? We don't want to lose that kind of weight. We want to maintain that. I say take a slower approach, build a better lifestyle within that approach, and you'll not only get to your goal, well, take a little bit longer, but you'll actually be able to maintain that for the rest of your life instead of just trying to hit the goal and then having things bounce back in a negative fashion. So thank you. I was not wrapping my thumbs. Thank you. Yeah, Jake. Yes, start doing it, brother. Yeah. Is one day of rest enough? It can be, depending on your workouts, but typically you got to be aware of the body and how it recovers to make sure that you're providing it with enough recovery. I used to have 2 structured days in per week, but now it's more intuitive for me. I don't recommend the intuitive approach. I only do that because I'm in tune with what my body needs, as opposed to having that structured in. But for the most part, I'd say 2 days a week would be a good target. It doesn't have to be back to back, and it doesn't have to be spaced out evenly. It just needs to be spaced out and in the program wherever the 2 days would be best for you. So after a leg day, or maybe after a heavy back day, something like that. So 3 days on, 1 day off, that's a beautiful thing right there. Usually train 8 days and 2 days rest, that's perfect too. Good, you guys are doing the right thing. Yeah. Let me add some weight and I'll get to these comments. Thanks, guys. All right, we got 5 on there. I got to get more than 5, guys. That's the goal. Got to get more than 5 reps. I got 5 plates for 5 reps last week on the logbook. Now it's 5 reps, or 5 plus for 5 plates. Did I say that right? I have no idea. The blood's in the back, not in my brain. So here we go. Underhand. Right here. Failed on the 6. I got to stay there until I get 8. I got to stay there. That's what progressive overload looks like in real time. It looks like failing, and then making small incremental progress until you up the weight. So I failed on the 6. Wasn't even full 6 rep, but I'll say 6. A 6 messy, 5 clean with 1 messy. And the next week I'm gonna try to get 6 clean, or even 7 clean until I get to 8. I'll move up from there. So, Devin, would you eat raw liver with maple syrup like Primal? Bro, if it meant growing, I probably would. But I know that you can grow without it. So if it meant growing, I probably would. But I know that you can grow without it, so yeah. Yeah, maple syrup, throw it in, brother. Sign me up. What does it take physically, mentally to win Natural Men's Bodybuilding Open? I don't think it's that far off of anything else, right? You have to first decide that that's what you want to achieve. And then you have to do the necessary actions to back that goal up. So one thing that I did ask myself continually is, how do I guarantee this win? How do I guarantee this win? If you guys don't know what he's referring to, I won the National Olympia last year. it's actually coming up again in not this weekend, but next weekend. I won't be competing and defending my title, but I will go back next year and reclaim it. So my mindset was, what do I have to do today to guarantee the win? And that was what I was focusing on. So everything I did in a day was the day tight compartment mindset of, I'm going to get this right now. And then just like anything else, it was small incremental actions over a long period of time that were all focused towards achieving that one goal. And then it happened. So, but it wasn't necessarily an accident. It was a focused pathway to something that I really wanted to achieve. And while ultimately it was up to the judges, I needed to bring the best physique that I could possibly bring so that I gave the judges a reason to look at me and say, okay, he's number one, got it. So it was a good alternative to this back movement. I would say underhand straight bar pulls on the seated cable rows. So it was a good alternative to this back movement. I would say underhand straight bar pulls on the seated cable rows. Yeah. What I've been doing lately has been aiming for 6 to 8 rep range with heavyweights, aiming for a 1 to 2 RIR. Good, that's it. There we go. That's perfect. 1 to 8, 9 reps out of the way. Good. That's the mentality you need. That's perfect. Yeah. Let's go. Yeah, we got it. We got it done today. Doing good, man. Great form. Thank you. Appreciate it, Jake. One last week. That's good. That's it. Small. We got it done today. Doing good, man. Great form. Thank you. Appreciate it, Jake. One last week. That's good. That's it. Small improvements from last week. Day 1, chest buys. Day 2, back tries. Day 3, legs, shoulders. Good routine. Absolutely a good routine. But you just got to connect with it. If you connect, it's a great routine. Day 4, accessories. All rest, pause, all PRs. Dude, Iron Vendetta is crushing the game with the heavy duty rest, pause, work. That's a beautiful thing, brother. Keep doing it. All right, I'm gonna rack this. Got 5 plates to re-rack, and then we're on to single arm dumbbell rows, and we're done. That's it. 3 exercises. Back is over. Most of it was resting. In that regard, so I just want to get back more and do better. But we got a lot of big goals, man, so we got to put the work in. I'm gonna do some single arm rows, call it a day. Actually, I wanted to do a pull-up challenge because somebody asked me to do that, but I should have done it at the beginning of the workout. So maybe I'll do it and have someone record it. Try to go for maybe over 20. So, all right, guys, let me get this weight. Remember, I'm already warm, so no more acclimations, no more wasted energy. Not wasted energy, but no more outputting energy that is not necessary. Well, this should be interesting because I forgot my straps. But you know what? Let's go. See what the grip is made of. This will be interesting in that I never do single arm rows without straps. So I don't want it to affect my rows. But if it does, it does. You know what? That's fine. What gym is that? It is the EOS. Used to be an old Gold's gym. And yeah, that's what it is. So we get work done. Let's go.
150, then you're doing that.
That's the mentality. That's where we're headed. No, I'm not. Still good at 110, so I'll figure it out. Nice. All right, 6'8", guys, 6'8". Stay low, pull high. Grip was influencing me a little bit. That's okay. But you know what? You set it down, re-grip, and then off you go. And then click start. Oh, the program puts this. Then you put weight in there like a log. Yes. Yeah, you'll record weight and reps. So if there's DC rest pause, if there's drops, just put a dot. You'll know what I mean. So if you hit 12 reps and then 6 and 3, put 12.6.3, and then put the weight in to reflect that with a dot in the middle. That's usually how I signify that. But thanks, guys. All right, gotta go for 6 here. Not my best, but I took my straps out yesterday at my bag and I figured put them back in. But you do what you can with what you got. Not bad, but the grip was slipping. So obviously you could tell it affected my pulling strength. But you don't take that as a loss, you take that as a learning experience to remember your shit. To give your best performance. But yeah, no straps today, not by choice, but by accident. So. He does flex. I don't know if I'm hot, but I'm doing the best that I can. Here we go. I'm gonna throw in that pull-up challenge and see what we're capable of. Maybe 20, 22, 25. We'll see. Got no straps either for that. This is all grip. Okay. Let's see what we're made of. Let's see what we're made of. Let's see what we're made of. Yeah. All right. Ooh, it's almost 10:30. I gotta get out of here soon. Are those the 150s? Yeah, those were the 150s. Yeah, absolutely. All right. All right. So you guys know the drill. I don't usually do high reps off. Occasionally I'll do a little rep challenge. This is one of them. And we're gonna get on this. But I want to record it, so I'll set up the camera, see if I can get a shot on that, and maybe post it later. Give me 2 seconds, guys. Well, that might work out well. Here we go. Grind, time to get swole. plus is the goal. 20 plus. Not bad. 22 down on 23. Not bad. For the end of the workout, not mad about that. Why low reps is low reps better? Low reps are always better because you preserve the energy from a volume perspective to use for recovery rather than for the actual set. So that's why I typically stay away from high reps. Except for when I've challenged myself a little bit like that. So, all right guys. That's gonna be a wrap, skis. I'm gonna close it out there. That was a good back day, feeling real nice. But if you guys need additional coaching support, hit me up on Instagram at paulkrueger and or go to my training application. Both links are in the bio. We're gonna go on the weekend with some momentum and continue making progress. Anyway, stay focused on your goals, keep crushing them. Stay positive, and don't forget to love your people. Life's too short not to. I'll see you guys on the next live, maybe a mealtime Q&A later, or if not, I'll see you tomorrow for an arm day. But appreciate all the support. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you later.